BuzzSprout versus Anchor. Which one is better? Hi guys, in this video, we'll be talking about these two podcasting platforms and we'll be comparing them side by side. And after that, let's try to decide which one is better for you to start your podcasting journey. Well, basically, if you guys don't know about Buzzsprout and Anchor, these are one of the leading platforms out there. Well, it really depends on your content. Well, they say that Buzzsprout is leading when it comes to gardening and home topics. When it comes to Anchor, it's more like a mix of all different kinds of topics. So let's talk about Buzzsprout features first. Um, Buzzsprout features claims to be like they're the easiest way to start podcasting, and it gives you everything you need to host, promote, and track your podcast. For Anchor, you can see how they're trying to position themselves. They say tools to power any podcast. Now, if this is a platform to share or like to go ahead and put out your podcasts, Anchor is trying to position themselves as an editing platform as well as a platform to release podcasts because their tagline is really promising. Now, let's see if that adds up. Let's talk about Anchor first. Now, almost all podcasting platforms support different sites like Spotify, which is like for me the number one podcasting platform out there aside from Apple. And as you can see here, it reaches a wider audience quickly and easily, including one-step distribution to Spotify. Now, I'm not sure if Buzzsprout has also a one-step distribution to Spotify, but I hope it does. Next is its insightful and straightforward analytics from Spotify. Okay. So there is also a direct analytics from Spotify as well. And I'm not sure, Buzzsprout analytics, not really. Yeah. Right here, you can see here the analytics over here, which also shows you how many how much people are listening or downloading your your podcast. And it also shows here uh what platforms are they being downloaded. You can see here as well. And basically all of them are like similar, all of these features. And there's also a performance tool just like this one. All right, so now all of their features are basically like the same, not really the same, but yes, they're the same, but they are implemented in a lot of different ways. So now for us to better understand these two platforms, I found a site where we can actually compare them side by side. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. You can see here Anchor and you can see here the Buzzsprout. So now the trend is similar. They're both going up and they're both going up as well. And however, the websites that are integrated with these platforms, Anchor has a lot more integrated websites. Now let's take a look at their payment options. Both of them offers free and paid options, and their addresses are quite different. This is a .fm and this is a .com address. And this one is a podcast hosting services. This is a website with links to podcasts hosted on Buzzsprout. So they're really different when it comes to that aspect. Now let's talk about the market share by these top websites. Anchor is leading in top 10K sites, top 100K sites, and top 1 million sites in the entire web. What about Buzzsprout? Well, despite its recent growth, Buzzsprout is still behind Anchor in all my market share segments. Now, with this particular fact over here, you can already grasp the idea about why these two platforms are being compared because of their growth factor and because of the exposure factor that they allow you to. Now, basing on this fact alone, you can immediately see that Anchor is the winner. Next is, let's take a look at the chart over here. You can see that Buzzsprout is the bar in black. And the entire web, their comparison is really not that huge. It's half, yes, almost half. Not that huge, but it's significant. So when you're looking forward to like sell or to upload your podcast to a platform with a wider audience, then Anchor is for you. Let's talk about website categories. Number one still goes to Anchor. It has better usage coverage in more website categories, including science and education, computers and electronics and technology, arts and entertainment, community and society, and 19 other categories. So you can see here a graph again showing these categories. When it comes to Buzzsprout, almost half, you guys. So Buzzsprout is lagging back when it comes to contents about these stuff. So if it's important for you, if it's imperative for you to cover these certain topics, and if you're planning to cover these certain topics, now you can see obviously here which platform is striving for those topics. Next is the geography. Now, where do your listeners come from? This is important for when you're starting your podcast, in order for you to talk about relevant issues when it comes to stuff like where your listeners are coming from or are listening from. Number one still goes to Anchor right here. It's still the leading in most countries, including United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Germany, and 133 other countries. So number two is Buzzsprout because it's leading in Denmark, Croatia, Iceland, Virgin Islands, US, and seven other countries. Compared to like these reach of Anchor, which is United Kingdom, Brazil, United States, 133 more countries. It's stealing in 100 plus countries compared to Buzzsprout, which is only leading for like other seven countries aside from these countries over here. And most of them are like European countries. So now you can see here where they're going and how you see your podcast being released. Okay. And related technology comparisons, we also have here different comparisons to check if you are planning to like take a look at these different platforms. But let me just go ahead and talk through them in the next videos. But for this video, we are comparing Anchor and Buzzsprout so that you get an overview of these two platforms. So now the decision, which one is better, Buzzsprout or Anchor? We're personally looking at their website over here. I immediately would think that Anchor is a lot better. Well, because it's by Spotify as well. There are features that you can access here exclusively from Spotify, and there are features that you can access. Yeah, features that you can access here that you cannot access on Buzzsprout because there's a direct integration with Spotify. So if you're looking forward to release your podcasts or to make a presence on Spotify and to start your career on that platform, I think Anchor would totally be the best option for you. No questions asked when you're trying to like compare these two platforms, Buzzsprout and Anchor. Anchor is totally like a go. Give it a go. No questions asked. And yeah, that's what I think. Anchor is the best between these two. What about you guys? What do you think? Let me know down the comments below. And I hope this video has been helpful. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you again in the next video. Peace out.